guys, welcome back. This video is pretty much the start of my day to the end of my day as to what I eat. So basically a full day of eating, and I had a lot of fun filming this video. So it's a little bit different than my videos have been in the past. And I really hope you love them because it was so much fun filming it, and I'd love to do more of these. So please let me know what you think down in the comments, and please give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and please subscribe. Good morning, everyone. So I figured I would just kind of do like a what I eat in a day video, I guess. So this morning I am starting with some water. So I just have a jar and I threw some oranges in it and some rosemary, and it just gives it a little bit more flavor. So I try to drink this like before like the first hour or so of me being up, just to get some water in my system. But of course we also need to get some coffee in our system. So that tastes really good. I don't know much about rosemary or anything, but it tastes pretty good. I like this. So okay, time for coffee. Oh, for my coffee, I actually just got this. It's like a pour over coffee. So I didn't really like how my coffee maker was making my coffee, so I just thought, you know what, let's try something different. So I bought this pour over coffee maker, and so you just put the coffee grinds in here, which I did also get a coffee bean grinder. And I just have this Hamilton Beach coffee grinder. It's just a generic, normal coffee grinder. It works really well. I've been using this for probably the past week and a half-ish, and I really like it. I really like the taste of the coffee. So let's get into making some coffee. First things first, I have to heat up some water. I do not have a cute kettle yet, so I literally just put water in here, heat it up in the microwave, and then pour it into this. So that's what we're gonna do. So the next step that I have to do is I have to pour this into here, because I am not graceful enough to pour this into the coffee pot. So I'm just gonna pour this. I will be doing a couple of things with work, and then run a couple errands. We are going up north this weekend to the UP, so I'm super excited. So I think I might do some filming for that too for next week, because I'm really excited. It's gonna be so much fun. So we're gonna do that, run my couple errands. I gotta get a couple things for the UP, and then run back here, and then I'll probably have lunch then, depending on how hungry I am before I leave. We'll see what happens. I'll fill you in. So I'm gonna finish this coffee, do some work, get my everything made up, and then we'll be back for lunch. Alright, so I'm ready to go to the store. I have to eat first. I'm so hungry. And I know if I don't eat now, I will get fast food, and I'm trying really hard not to get fast food. So we're gonna make some lunch. All right, so we are just having something quick. Tuna, and then I am going to put that, mix it with some cucumbers, and then put that on a bed of arugula, and that will be my lunch. I do like to use English cucumbers. I think that they're a little bit more crunchy. I just dice them up into 4 pieces, just so then they're a little bit smaller to fit in with my tuna, and I used about half of an English cucumber. Just going to open our tuna can. We do have to give the water to Zeus. He will get very upset if he doesn't get it, so I'm gonna give that to him. It's like he knows. Do you know it's for you? Do you know? A big boy. You're beautiful. You're the best. I know you don't want me to interrupt you, but you're so cute. Next, all we're gonna do is put the tuna in this bowl here, and then add some mayo and some mustard. So I am going to go eat this, and I will be back with you in a little bit. So this is my lunch. Yeah. So since today is one of the most perfect fall days of all time, like it's perfect out, I thought we would make some chili. So chili on a fall day is one of my favorite things. I love chili. So we are going to make it a little bit different than I usually make it, but I'm excited. It's gonna be so good. Okay, so for this recipe, we are going to be using our Instapot. I'm going to be making some chicken in this, shredding it up, and then putting it into our chili. So for the meat in our chili, I usually use ground beef or ground chicken, but I have chicken breasts in there, so I'm gonna cook some chicken in our Instapot here and shred it up. Then I'm going to throw it in and make the chili. I'm just starting off with a big old pack of chicken. So I'll probably use probably use 3 of them, put the other 2 in the freezer for another recipe for next week. So I think that's what we're gonna do, because I do like a lot of meat in my chili. I think that it just gives it a little bit more substance, because I don't love beans. So I've been trying to incorporate more chicken when I make chili, or beef, or whatever it is, just to give it a little bit more substance. So with making anything in an Instapot, you need to add water. So I'm gonna add probably 2 cups of water. I've already put 1 in, so I think I'm gonna put 1 more cup of water in and then throw my chicken in. Hit here's my chicken button. Meat. We'll hit the meat button. And we'll let it go. So I'm just gonna put the lid on. It makes a fun sound. And then we are going to turn it on. And put it to 30 minutes. Just because I want it to be super fall-y. Like, I want it to fall apart. So with it falling apart, it's on, it's cooking, it's great. So while this is cooking, we can start getting our tomatoes, and I have mushrooms, which I love putting mushrooms in chili. It's one of the best things ever. It tastes so good. If you like mushrooms and you've never put mushrooms in chili, girl, you are missing out. It's to die for. I keep doing this, but it's to die for. Like, it's one of the best things ever. So I am going to grab my mushrooms, my onion. I'm going to put half of an onion in. I need the other half for tomorrow. Then I'm putting in my tomatoes and some seasonings. To start off with, we're just putting in some diced tomatoes that are fire roasted. I love using fire roasted tomatoes. I used to use these beans, these black beans that had like a chili mix in it. But it's really not good for you. So I've been trying to make it a little bit more healthier, trying to use better ingredients in all of my cooking. So for this recipe, I have been switching it to using fire roasted tomatoes. And then I use normal black beans, throw in some corn, and then we'll put chili powder in there as well as some fresh garlic. End up putting 3 cans in. They are the smaller cans. Usually I buy 2 of the big cans, which pretty much equals 3 of the smaller cans. So next we are going to put in our black beans. Putting in the black beans, when I open these, I drain it so all the juice and stuff isn't on the black beans. I don't like the black bean juice. I think it's gross. So I'll strain out just the black beans, put them under water, and just make them kind of not gooky with gook that's in the can. Now that we have all the beans are drained, there's no black bean gook on them, we're putting them right into the soup. And that we are going to add is mushrooms. My favorite part. So I am going to take these mushrooms, cut them up, wash them, then cut them up, then throw them in the soup. Next we will be putting in the sweet corn. So I buy the super sweet golden corn whole kernel corn. So that's what I usually get. I get the Kroger brand. I found that Kroger brand canned corn is one of the best canned corns out there, which I think is weird, but like I tried Meijer canned corn. Don't do it. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's like not sweet. It's like, you know, some frozen corn tastes like that, like frozen corn where it's just like, it's not sweet, it just doesn't taste good, like cardboard almost. That's what their Meijer brand canned corn. Kroger brand is everything. Corn, drained it. Gonna throw this right into the soup pot. And we are going to turn this on 9. It's almost on high. Usually I just turn it on 9, especially because the chicken isn't in there yet. I don't want it to like get all situated and then the chicken's in there and then the chicken doesn't have any flavor because it hasn't been in the soup. So I'm gonna put it on 9 or 8, probably around 8, and just let it simmer until the chicken is done, and then throw the chicken in the pot. Let that sit for another 45 minutes to have the chicken absorb all the flavor of the soup. And then we have wonderful, beautiful soup. So I'm going to throw in, it's getting darker, I'm so sorry. So I'm going to throw in some garlic powder, some pepper, and chili powder into here. I'm just putting in just enough to coat the top of the pot. And for the hot sauce, I'm just putting in probably 5 or 6 drops. I'm going to turn it down for a little bit. The chicken is about, it still has another 10 minutes. So I turn this down and then we will get to the chicken, shred that up, throw that in here, and then just let it cook for another half an hour or so. Then it's done. Okay, so I just took this chicken out of the Instapot and literally like it's already falling into pieces. Like I'm barely even touching it and it's shredding. So I'm just going to shred it up into just small, real small pieces and then throw it right into the chili. The light is really yellow, so I apologize, but this is what our outcome is. It is delicious. So I make a little bit thicker chili than what a lot of people make, but I like thick chili. So it has a lot of substance. It makes you really full really fast. So I love this chili. So guys, that pretty much sums up what I ate today. I had a little snack. I had some yakwish. When we go to the UP, we always buy yakwish and have yakwish sandwiches, which is like a German sausage. So we usually have that on the way up to the UP. So I had a couple pieces of that because I was really excited about getting it. Other than that, this is what I ate today. Sorry, my chili is boiling. So this is what I ate today, and I hope you liked it. Next time, hopefully I'll have a few more recipes and a few more in-depth meals, but this time was just I was going out and about all day, and this is realistically what I ate. And if you would like to see more videos like this in the future, please let me know in the comments below, or on my Facebook page. Beauty and the Foodie is my Facebook page. So please let me know what you thought of this video. It's a little bit different than what I did on my past videos, and I really like it. It's a lot more fun for me. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Thanks guys, bye. Mwah.